But let's get everything out so we know what we have. Let's get some tape.
Good things can come in small packages.
What do you want to wrap? You want to wrap those? Okay.
And on the holidays, even the smallest item
Crossword, we can definitely wrap that.
can be the biggest gift.
Here we have the hand wipes and chapstick because it is very cold outside.
Dozens of backpacks, more than 1,000 items from snacks to hand warmers to socks. All a part of care packages helping the homeless and veterans.
He was like, let's do something special. And I was like, well, what do you want to do? He was like, let's take care of the homeless. He was like, because they don't get presents. And I was like, okay.
Kristen Forsgren's 9-year-old son Brock was the mastermind behind the new project. At a young age, Brock was always willing to help.
He saw a homeless man in Hendersonville, and he was like, Mom, we got to stop and feed him.
With $10, her son bought the homeless man dinner. Brock, an enthusiast of crystals and shiny rocks, gave the man one of his most prized possessions.
And then he took out the little crystal, it was about this big, and he was like, here, you're probably not going to get a Christmas present. I wanted to give this to you. And Rick, he took the stone and he held it to his heart.
Brock knew he wanted to do more. That's just the kind of person he was.
His big heart. He had a love for Jesus.
He had planned on handing out presents to the homeless on Christmas, but the unthinkable. Nearly a month ago, Brock and his uncle both died in a head-on collision in Cross Plains.
It killed me. It's not real. It doesn't feel real.
Brock's family has now continued his mission, calling it Operation Brock. The bags contain things he loved, like candies and crystals.
Dream big, like him. He had a vision of this because of the goodness of his heart.
Good things can't come in small packages, even from a young boy whose big dreams make up for his small size. In White House, Matthew Torres, News Channel 5. Near the river forever linked to pain.
Father, we know that He is an angel up there wrapped around you.
A moment of solitude.
He will always live in our hearts. He will always be in our spirit.
Dozens of family and friends and even strangers unite.
Thank you so much. Like I said, you guys are family now, okay?
Unity that stands out in the brightest of colors
He always had something red on.
during the darkest of times.
That was his favorite color.
It's all for a birthday. Celebrating Drayton Sims, who would have turned 10 years old.
He just kept telling me, Granddaddy, I'm gonna be a cornerback. I'm gonna play in the NFL.
This week, Drayton died after being swept away in the Duck River. The search to find his body would end 3 days after he went missing. 3 days before his birthday. His grandfather says he was small in stature, but larger than life.
Bright, bubbly personality, always smiling.
Andrew Sims is keeping his family together.
We'll be all right. We're a strong family.
I know.
Near the river that is forever linked to pain,
I know.
finding peace. Takes remembering the colorful memories from even the shortest of lives.
In your Son Jesus' name this day. Amen.
Amen.
Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.
1, 2, 3, open your eyes.
From our lens,
Put your hands down.
we see passion radiate like the beaming sun on this hot Sunday. But through her lens,
Beautiful.
Brooke Harrison exposes something deeper.
Open your eyes. There we go. I just see love. I see love.
There's no doubt she loves being a photographer.
Y'all just get this way.
It's what she gets to capture this weekend that's priceless.
You're never gonna, there you go, perfect. Now, have this moment ever again. You're never gonna look the way you do, even in the future. So just remembering today and honoring mothers in that way is really special.
Through her church in Lebanon, Brooke made Mother's Day special by offering families a photo shoot.
Cheese!
Just like a mother's care,
Wait! can't do it. Tick, tick, tick.
These portraits come at no cost.
Everyone's stoked about it, of course. They're like, what? Pictures, free pictures.
I think it's awesome because I feel like a lot of people don't get this opportunity to do this.
Jackson.
The photo shoot helps grandmother of two, Tammy McCormick, focus on the good things.
Swish and have multiple people in the front and the back.
Her own mother is currently in intensive care.
I want her to get better, and she means the world to me, and I miss her on this day that she's not here. So she's here, but not with us today to celebrate Mother's Day.
It's hard to sum up a mother's job in a few words, but it only takes a click
1, 2, 3.
to show the product of her love.
Oh my goodness.
Even for this photographer,
You wanna help me, sweetie?
a mother herself.
There's something about a mother's love. I mean, I love my children. I would do anything for them.
In Lebanon, Matthew Torres,
Okay, all right.
News Channel 5.
They're coming together. I mean, it's just going to take a lot of heating process there.
Lately in Marshall County, gloomy days are harder to shake off.
It has since the shooting, honestly. I mean, you know, we've had very little sunshine.
Under the clouds hanging over a community reeling from a school shooting, bright signs dotting the streets help shed light.
It's really neat the way the community and the surrounding, the whole state of Kentucky has got behind this thing, and it just blows my mind.
It's 1480.
It's the open lights at J-Mac Barbecue that bring back some type of normalcy for its young employees.
It's just good to get back out of the house and do stuff.
A normalcy Gage Smock is trying to get back to. The 16-year-old was one of multiple students shot by a 15-year-old gunman at Marshall County High School 3 weeks ago.
The bullet went in right there, and it came out right here. It shattered that bone and fractured his jaw.
His mouth is now wired shut. It's hard for him to talk, but easy to remember that fateful morning.
I knew what had happened. I just took off crawling, and then when I felt safe, I got up and took off running.
I'll never get that phone call out of my head.
Police say the suspect killed 15-year-old Preston Cope and Bailey Holt. Gage was Bailey's boyfriend.
She was just the sweetest, most beautiful person ever. I went by her grave earlier, set flowers there.
Gage knows he'll need more strength to go back to school, but the support from his job and community has been stronger. Marshall strong.
We're not just like co-workers, we're a family here.
You don't have to be a nurse to show compassion for others.
A title is just that, a title.
I need to co-sign your one from earlier.
Olivia Neufelder is a nurse, but her role has gone beyond the title of her badge.
I've always been the strong one that's able to help someone when they need me.
Recently, one patient,
Where do I begin? Miss Margaret.
has played more of a bigger role in her life than she could have imagined.
She called me her little angel.
Olivia doesn't think she has the voice of an angel, but what she did was heavenly for her patient, Margaret Smith. Margaret was diagnosed with liver cancer last year. She was admitted to Vanderbilt Medical Center a couple of weeks ago in hopes of receiving a transplant.
And she became a bit fearful during that time, and I just said, hey, Margaret, you know, what's your favorite song? And she was like, oh, you promised me you'll sing it to me.
I hope you're dancing in the sky.
So every day she would sing to Margaret her favorite song, Dancing in the Sky.
The angels cry.
Just looking at her eyes when I would sing to her, she wasn't in the hospital anymore. She wasn't afraid.
Tell me, are you happy?
But moments before this video, Margaret had learned she couldn't receive a transplant because of her poor health.
She needed me to sing to her at that time.
I thought this angel that she was seeing was something that was just in her head, but it was the real thing.
Crystal Roberts is Margaret's best friend. She recorded the video of the touching moment and posted it on social media. And in 2 days, there were nearly 2 million views.
I did not ever expect to see it go through and do what it's done.
The family now thanks Olivia for shedding peace and compassion.
And I would just love her and hug her, and we'll be friends forever.
A title may just be a title, but depending on who you ask, she forever has that role of angel.
I told her, well, you're going to be my little angel. Now you're going to watch over me. We'll dance in heaven one day.
I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you
Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.